everyone, I'm Dr. Ahmad Shakur. December 23rd of last year, I did a video about James Rosemond, aka Jimmy Henchman, being questioned about Diddy and his relationships possibly with people that were younger than him, okay? With that all being said, I want to revisit that video and then add a little something to it. Okay, so let's get into it. There were questions about Diddy as it pertained to him having some inappropriate relationships with minor boys, okay? And this came up when they had a meeting with James Rosemond, a.k.a. Jimmy the Henchman. Convicted kingpin Jimmy Henchman questioned by feds about Diddy, as you can see there. So let's talk about it. Now, it says in his September the 6th affidavit, now mind you, this was 2011, it says Rosemond contended that he reluctantly agreed to the proffer sessions arranged by Gerald Shargle, his former attorney. Rosemond added that investigators sought to get him to confess to crimes that he had no involvement in. When the defendant said he didn't know about certain events, they accused him of lying. He then goes on to say that the confrontational sessions got even more strange and bizarre when they started asking him about certain entertainers, including Diddy. So as you can see, this is the actual court affidavit, and the henchman says that one of the investigators proceeded to show him different pictures of women that were unclothed. They don't say in the affidavit why this investigative technique was used, but henchman says it got real strange when they started asking him about different entertainers as the actual preferences. Now, they don't list the names of these people, but they do list Sean Combs, and they asked about his relations with underage boys. Please pay attention. As we can see, clearly nothing came of that line of questioning because Diddy never faced any consequences. But if there was something going on with Diddy and those boys, I believe that Jimmy Henchman absolutely knew. He likely just chose not to say anything, and that's just my opinion. But it definitely doesn't seem far-fetched, especially from some of the other things that we've heard about Diddy.
In New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you to something called Puffy Flavor Camp. There you go. To learn Flavor Camp? Yeah, that's what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like? Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right? No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things. At all. I should look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like, that's I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flake.
In that clip, it looks like Diddy spilled his own tea. I'm just waiting to see what else is going to come out because all of this is just getting more and more nefarious by the day. And what I find interesting about that last clip is when Diddy said that he and Usher were like brothers and that basically they used to wrestle in the morning when they wake up over the cornflakes. You see, that's very similar to a line in Diddy's song, I Need a Girl. It says, at first we were friends, then we became lovers. You was more than my girl. We was like brothers. All night we would play fight under covers. Okay, I just want y'all to pay attention because that sounds almost exactly like what he said in that last clip. Please pay attention.